Hi, I'm Lisa, and this is Earth. Today on Earth, we're going to check out some RV parks in the area that might be potential landing spots for me once I move out of my apartment. As a resource, I used rvshare.com. It was really useful, kind of laying them all out with reviews, pros and cons, links to their websites. Highly recommend it if you're in the market for a spot in an RV park. I've settled on a name for the car. I'd like to introduce you to Roxanne. The name was actually chosen by my son, but I want to thank all of you for your really great suggestions. Some of them were very compelling, but since my son's birthday is next week, he got the privilege of naming the car. Roxanne. If you're new here, let me catch you up. I'm a 58-year-old woman attempting to retire off-grid on a very tight budget in just a few weeks here. So far, I have gone on Recon missions for cheap land in several New Mexico counties that have little to no zoning restrictions, and I traded in my car for a four-wheel drive tow vehicle, Roxanne, so now I can tow a travel trailer to live in on whatever land I end up purchasing. I need to retire early due to some medical issues, but I don't qualify for disability because of some ridiculous rules. So now I need to make this work on very little money. I have worked in the film industry for the past 20 years. That work was almost never on this side of the camera lens. In the film industry, a standard workday is 12 hours. My work would often necessitate that I start early and end late, so 13 to 14-hour days were the norm for me. My medical issues won't stop me from building on my land at my own pace, but they definitely stopped me from working the very long and very physical hours in the film industry, sadly. I really loved my job, even though it was taking a heavy toll. I named my channel Lisa of Earth because, as someone who's on the autism spectrum, I have always felt like an alien who was sent to Earth. I'm just here to observe the humans and enjoy the beauty that surrounds me. That's so nice. This is the Isleta Lakes and RV Park. There are some beautiful lakes here. As the name might suggest, they are actually stocked with fish. You have to have a fishing license and a permit, but you can just camp and fish right here. There are even fountains. It's just really pretty. It's very close to a lot of conveniences. This park is located about 25 minutes south of Albuquerque. Very well maintained. I spoke to a lovely gentleman at the entrance guard station center hut thing, and he clearly cared about taking care of the property, and I got the impression that all of the staff were just they took a lot of pride in this park. Sorry for the weird framing. I haven't figured out how to mount my phone camera in this new car. This is the Route 66 Casino RV park. The RV park is actually situated, it seems like it's the back of the casino, but it's actually the front. This park is located west of Albuquerque, about 20 minutes. It's gated, but I had no problem getting in, and neither did anyone else. There's a pool and what looks to be a tennis court, might be pickleball. The spaces are spacious. That's hard to say. The grounds are very well kept. There's not a lot of shade, or any shade. There are laundry facilities and showers, and there's a casino right across the street, if that's your jam. Next, we have the High Desert RV Park. It's also west of Albuquerque, but a lot closer to town, maybe 5 or 10 minutes out. It's cute. There are little iron sculptures of animals everywhere, a western, southwestern theme. Propane is sold, all the usual amenities and full hookups. The spaces don't seem as big as the last place, but they have put up what seems to be very clear barriers. Like, this is my space, that's your space. I could see where that would be a plus. There are some trees, and I imagine in seasons when there are leaves on these trees, it provides some nice shade. Overall, this is a nice little spot. I could definitely see staying here. This is the American RV Park, Resort Park. I'm not sure exactly what. The sign says one thing and Google says another. This park is so close to the last park that you could almost throw a rock and hit it. They're very, very close to one another and very similar. There looks to be a little more space and a little grass in between. Nice mature tall trees. The grounds are very well kept. I think this one could be a winner too. Next, we're going to head east to the other side of the mountain. This next park is called Leisure Mountain. For some reason, that name just makes me giggle. This is a small but cute little RV park. There are clearly some RVs that are here for long-term stays. They're skirted. This park backs up to the national forest there, and there are trails right out the back of the park that lead up into the mountains and foothills there. For me, that's a definite plus. I really like this cute little park. It's a maybe. It's going to be higher in elevation, which could be an issue in February. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hungry. It's time to go home and eat. Another thing that helps me calm my overactive mind is to bring order to my space. This is not order. This is a nightmare. So I'm going to take a minute to clean up my area and then bask in the feeling of a clean house. real quick. I just have to show you my thumb drive. Feels better already. Isn't it amazing how just tidying up your area can give you a whole new outlook? And yes, if you know what that is, you are just as big a nerd as I am. Good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I cut my hair last night. Not too bad for dull scissors, I'd say. Today I'm headed out to check out some more RV parks. There are a couple more on the list. And to look at possibly an RV that falls into my criteria for price, size, weight, age. It's 2018. Wish me luck. Hopefully this is it and I can cross one more thing off my list. This is the Balloon View RV Park. It's not that far from the Balloon Museum. Albuquerque has an annual balloon fiesta, hot air balloon fiesta, that is world renowned, and it is quite a sight to see. I highly recommend it. But I don't think I would be recommending this RV park. The spaces are very close together, and it's not at all clear where one ends and another begins. It looks like there are quite a few long-term residents here. Some have built fences and decks. They look to be quite settled in. And there are some mobile homes within the park as well. And finally, we have Nomadland. It's very highly rated and very highly guarded. Getting into this place was not going to happen. There's a very large fence and a very large gate that's manned by a very large guard. Here are some photos from the internet that I couldn't get in person. It looks very secure and a little industrial. This is the street I was driving past over here, in the top left. Through the gate, you have all of these services, wash bay, there's just so much. And then just a whole lot of parking, a lot of it covered, some of it not. I'm glad I went and did that because now I have some kind of an idea. I've never in my life stayed in an RV park. Now I kind of get it. And from what I saw, they're kind of all over the board. Some are really nice and spacious and clean. Some are really packed together and not a lot of care is taken for the grounds. Funny that I didn't really see a difference in price between the two extremes. The neighborhood kids are playing tag or hide and seek. I'm not really sure, maybe both. So that's probably what you're hearing in the background. I cannot get over what a beautiful day it is. It's December 22nd, the day after winter solstice. So the days are going to start to get longer. As nice as the weather is, I know that New Mexico is hurting for snowpack. Hopefully that will turn around before the end of the season. I went by the dealership to look at that one travel trailer that I really like, but it was in the absolute worst part of town and I couldn't even pull in because there were people doing drugs in the driveway, blocking the entrance. I do still like the travel trailer, so what I think I might do is hire an inspector to go check it out. In talking to some of these RV parks in the area, a lot of them don't even have availability in February, which kind of blew my mind because it's February. But in talking to somebody, they said that New Mexico is a snowbird destination. So many of the RV parks fill up in January and February, in addition to the influx of people like me who can't afford to rent anymore and are moving into full-time RV life. The spots are full. I looked at 6 or 7 different parks, and currently one of them has an opening for only the first week that I would need. I would love to make a reservation now and lock that in, but since I don't have a rig yet, they're unwilling to book it because they need information on not just me, but the rig that I'm bringing into their park. Understandably so. That kind of puts a little more pressure to get an RV sooner than later so that I can lock in the park. It's all kind of a weird puzzle, and the pieces have to fit together in the right order. Other than my 2 sons, I haven't really shared my plans or my craziness with my family, except for yesterday. I spoke to my brother. He had reached out a couple of days ago to let me know that our dad took a fall. He's doing okay. He's in rehab and going to be home soon, but he's getting up there, so it's concerning, of course. Hey, buddy. Kitty. So we got to talking, and I kind of let him know what I was doing, and he watched a few of my videos, and he called me and told me that I was crazy, but that he knew that I was also stubborn enough to actually go through with my plans. So he wishes me well. Maybe you'll get to meet him someday. He's pretty great. He's my little baby brother who's 45. Sounds funny to say, but it will always be true. If you're watching, I love you. My little house tiger. Hi, buddy. He loves to sit out here and watch the birds. For now, I'm continuing to purge, get rid of stuff, and downsize my life. I want to thank all of you that have offered suggestions along the way. A lot of them I didn't think of. A lot of them I did because I'm a classic overthinker. But if you made a suggestion I already thought of, that helped me know that I was probably on the right track. Thank you once again from the bottom of my heart to those of you who have joined the channel, joined memberships for the channel, and joined Patreon. Please, in the comments, leave ideas for videos that you would like to see, things that I haven't shared that you would like to know. As always, thank you for being here. I appreciate you joining me in my insanity. Take care and have a wonderful week. Bye. Man, it's Albuquerque out there today.